might need some more air horns. We might need some more air horns. Gray Rizzy, we out here. Shade 45. It's another grind setters. Give me another set of air horns. Brooklyn's in this motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Shout out to my partner, BDM Smith. You already know what it is. But look, we got a real one up here.
That's a fact.
I've been checking this cat out. Actually, let me tell you real quick before I even introduce him. The reason why he caught my eye is because I'm always a fan of people who invest in themselves. And I saw this cat. He was in front of it. 1145. That's the homies club down in Atlanta. And I knew he was not only the artist, he was his own promoter. He was putting up his own posters. And when people do that shit, they go to win. I don't care how much you out here capping. Nobody care. But when you out there hustling, everybody fucking care. Just Money's in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good, big bro?
How's everything with you, man?
Good. Everything good, man. Peace, King.
And when I say all this to you, I mean it with all my heart, man. Because I've seen so many people who have won with that exact blueprint. It doesn't change. You know, like motherfuckers sometimes think there's a red pill, a blue pill. You take it, you pop. Like, yo, without the hard work, it ain't never go to work, man. But tell me, I got to see that from you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But tell me, what is making you tick in 2021, man? Because this is a wild fucking time, but you still in this game, you still out here doing it, and you still got something to say.
Well, what's making me tick is that, you know, it's the same fight, different round. I mean, that's how I wake up every day. I don't sleep. I take naps. That's what I tell my people. I take naps. You know, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. So, you know, it's the same fight, different round.
Copy.
You know, I don't feel like nothing changed in time. You know, that's why it's just money. That's why the whole brand, you know, it's going to just add up to one meaning. It's just money.
Right. I noticed that you've been doing a lot of the, you've been sharing in the car too, man. Sharing some bars and shit like that, letting people, I guess, walking people through shit and stuff, letting them hear you daily, which I think is a smart move in itself.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, music moves so fast nowadays. If they don't hear you, if they didn't hear it on the gram, it's like the shit never happened.
Yeah.
But you've been doing that as well. But let's back up just a little bit. When did you exactly get into music, into doing this? Because right now, it's not just music. This is a lifestyle for you, bro.
It's definitely a lifestyle. It's the culture, you know?
Right.
You know, hip-hop is the culture. You know, I've been involved in the culture for a long time, you know, for a minute. And, you know, I always been around. I just been, like, kind of quiet about it. I really didn't, like, take music seriously. Everybody knows me for, like, different things. You know, I got so much different hustles in me, but it all ties into music. You know, like, all my energy and every, you know, ventures that I did and people that know me for different things that I'm into, they know it's all focused towards the music.
Gotcha.
You know, it's all motivated by that. And
that's the vehicle.
Yeah, that's the vehicle. Just the music. It's just the drive. I've been around for a while, though.
Well, there's a song that you have. We're going to get into this right now. You Can't See. And as soon as I read the title, I was like, yo, I remember Heavy D used to have a song like this I used to fucking love, bro. Like, I would listen to that shit over and over and over.
Rest in peace, Heavy D. Yeah.
Rest in peace to R.I.P. to Heavy D, man.
Yeah,
one of
legend.
the best people in this business, hands down, man. Very, very real cat. But you said is it you can't see what I can, and I heard it and I was just like, yo, you finding ways to just give that nod, that salute to people, and you still delivering what you do. Just Money. Like, you know, what made you choose, you know, this song right here? Because I noticed, like, in the two songs we're going to play, you kind of give that, you know, you pay that homage in some ways and shapes and stuff like that.
Well, everybody know me, man. I definitely pay homage, you know what I mean? And, you know, I try to, like, you know, just try to be me. But my barber gave me that song. You know, we was just vibing, you know, we was just chilling at the shop, you know what I mean? Shout out to my barber, Mark, you know what I mean? Celebrity barber Mark up in Miracles in Brooklyn. But, I mean, shout out to Fort Greene. But we was just vibing in the car, and we was just kicking it, and, you know, we just listening to the beat. And he was like, yo, bro, dudes ain't messing with you, bro. Dudes don't see you out here, man. And we just was like, you can't see what I can. And we just going back and forth with it. And, you know, like the paying homage, that's just always me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to pay homage to hip-hop itself, you know what I mean, to my peers in the street, to different walks of life. And it's like, you know, with that, I wanted to bring, like, the 90s feel and still be, like, up to date to relate to, you know what I mean, my young boys that's out here, you know, so, I mean, so I slid a couple of words in there, you know what I mean, so they can relate to and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm really with the flow.
Well, look, we gonna get to it right now. Of course, I want your feedback. Hit us up, man, at Gray Rizzy at Shade45.
That's
Just
a
Money, let
fact.
them know where to get at you real quick.
Yo, man, you can check me out. It's Just Money, you know what I mean, on Instagram. Man, I'm on all platforms, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's the new single. You know what I mean? The album gonna be dope, man. It's Just Money, Brooklyn Beer. You know what I mean? You can't see New York City. I already know what it is, man. Brooklyn, best style, we in the building.
Turn it up, man.
Turn this up, man. Turn it up, man.
We out here.
All
Shade 45.
platforms. All
Ground setters.
platforms.
You hear it. You gonna see it too, man. Hopefully you go ahead and check this out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Check us out at Gray Rizzy. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what the energy do. The energy just make them check it out. You know what I mean?
They gotta go.
Once they hear it, you know what I mean, sound travel.
That's
you know
a
how
fact.
it go.
That's
you know
a
what I
fact,
mean?
man. Just Money's up here with us. Shade 45, Ground Setters. Gray Rizzy rocking out with you right now. Shout out to the homie Smith in the building. BDM was good.
That's right.
So look, I know people been hearing me do this right here. For the folks who are looking at us right now, this man, he got merch. He got all kinds. This rubber band right here is Just Money.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? This is where you put the money at real quick. Just slide that over your shoulder.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the pouches, you know what I mean?
Get that pouch work right
pouches
there.
for the hoods, y'all already know.
Just Mo.
Got something for everybody.
Jumo, and this is all money right here. Oh, go ahead. Let me see this real quick. Let me see this. Feel what I'm saying? Look at this.
That's love right there, man. That's love. That's for y'all, man.
Ooh, I
on,
can't
man.
even,
That's
you know,
for y'all.
this style is from 2012 right here.
Come on, man.
We gonna celebrate because Just Money's in the building,
That's
man.
a
Be
fact.
clear about that.
That's a fact.
So look, let's talk some influences, man. We just talked about Heavy D and stuff, but let's talk some influences because right now, I think people are feeling your words. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people can, they can spit something. Some people put music out there. It's like, it's cool for right now. Some people put music out there and you be like, yo, homie was saying some shit. I think you fall in the latter class, man. But you gotta
Appreciate
learn that from somebody. Like, it's somebody who influences that.
That's a fact, yo.
So who are yours?
Well, my major influence, man, I'm from Brooklyn, from Bed-Stuy, but this is my category. My favorite rapper is Nas. My greatest rapper of all time is Biggie. And the most respected hustler of all time is Jay. And those are all my influences.
That's the Holy Trinity for a lot of us, man.
And that's my influence as far as in, like, I say Nas being from Brooklyn, I break that down to where it's like Nas related to me, where I related to his stories. Like, he spoke to me. Being from Brooklyn, he made me rep the borough. When I was state to state, I was proud to say Brooklyn, Brooklyn. And then Hov taught me the hustle. He spoke to me as, being out there trying to make ends meet. So I related to that. And then came all the others, the Fabs, the Kisses, you know what I mean? But I'm inspired by everybody. I'm inspired by people that dream, people that chase, and, people that got good energy. That's what I'm mostly inspired by, great energy.
There's a lot of great energy in the barbershop. You shouted out your
That's
man
a
Mark,
fact,
right?
yeah.
Out there in Miracles in Brooklyn and all that. I'm just curious, man, because if you have Nas on one side and then, of course, Hov on the other side, like, what was that like for you when they were going? That's just still sharpening still. I didn't really look at it as beef. I looked at it as these are two of the best. They're going, punch for punch.
Nah, it was definitely punch for punch, and I rolled with Jay, but I gave it to Nas because Nas came back into being him. Like for 1 minute, I was like, "Come on, bro!" Like Illmatic, like come on. But then when he came with that ether, I was like, "Yeah,
Dun-dun.
that's Nas. That's
Word.
Nas. That's the Nas that I know. That's the Nas that I grew up admiring." And Hov was Hov, but Hov was witty. You couldn't really mess with somebody that really had energy. And I felt like Nas had that energy, and that's what took him. It's like whatever you could say, he already said about himself. You can't harm a person that could speak about himself and own his own.
Right.
So that's why he won that. But it was definitely hip hop, and it was definitely what it is and what it's supposed to be to this day. Just on the music, and it was a battle. It was with how we grew up, battling people from different projects and stuff like that, and we still crowning.
Right.
We still crowning each other king, and I like where they came to today, where they can still do business together. So that was great.
It's rare that I'm not gonna say it's rare. I know a lot of people are either on one side or the other, but one of the reasons why I went with Nas myself is because I had gotten tired of the mafioso shit. And I don't know how people feel about that, but I was just like, yo, it's cool, but now you just there. Like, Nas, we need the chip tooth Nas.
And
Like,
that's what
come
I was
on
kind
back.
of saying. But yo, when I say I follow Nas, when I met him, I told him I met him in the Barclays Center, and I told him I said, yo man, like yo, you helped me get through life because I related what he was going through. Like I always been the type of kid that always paid attention to what somebody else going through. You know what I mean? That's why you probably see that I give people their props in my music because that's just who I am already. You know, even my man Mark in the barbershop, I chill in the barbershop. That's where the people's at. But far as in with I lost my train of thought. But far as in with Nas, it's like I felt like I related to him. Like I see what he was going through, his mom's passing and things like that, and that kind of took him in. Like the message he was giving from the beginning, he had a daughter, you know. So I was like, yeah, you know what, this brother didn't really care about the money, you know. So he made me start looking at life like, you know what, it ain't about the money. So I started repping this Just Money for a long time ago because I was listening to the music, and these were my mentors, you know, from Big Daddy Kane to Rakim, and growing on to these dudes. You know, I was a big Kane fan, you know, high top fade, fly like Kane, you know what I mean, with the ladies. So you'll hear a little bit of Kane in me too.
Yeah, who flat top rules for 89. In
That's
fact,
a
you know what I'm
fact.
gonna do? I'm gonna play Ether. We're gonna play some Big Daddy Kane.
That's a
That's
fact.
a fact. It's exactly what we're gonna do. Just Money's in the building. It's
That's
Gray
a fact.
Rizzy.
It's Just Money.
We out
Gray
here.
Rizzy, you already know what it is.
Shade 45. It's a
Holla.
grind setters. Grind setters, we out here right now. Shade 45. Shout out to the whole team in the building. We out here riding out in PVA. Relly Rel, what up? I put Relly in front. His name
That's
is
right.
Rel.
ATL.
Shout out to Rel,
Shout
man.
out to Rel. He in the building.
He's in the building,
You
chilling.
already know what it is.
Super cool, boy.
Holla.
So you gotta explain to me before you get out of here because Just Money is like the umbrella. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we got Jumo, short for Just Money. We also got Brooklyn Bear. You told me that was like the alternate ego, so to speak. Explain that to me, because people will hear it in the music and
Yeah,
think
yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
who's who, what's what.
Well, everybody knows Just Money, the label. You know, I signed myself to my own label.
He's
You
a
know,
businessman.
Jumo, that's me. I'm the artist. Also breaks down for Just Money, and Brooklyn Bear is the it's like the alter ego. It's like, you know, like the Jew Money. Jew Money is like people know me from the street, but I'm the Bear now. So I had to, you know, the bear also represents Brooklyn.
Okay.
You know, because when you see a bear, you know, most people gravitate, kids, everybody gravitates to that bear, and it's like loving. So, you know, Biggie left off with Spread Love the Brooklyn Way. And, you know, Brooklyn, we did it again. And, you know, I'm picking up where Brooklyn, we still doing it.
Copy. Everybody want that bear hug, but don't fuck with that bear. Don't cross that
That's
bear.
a fact. That's a fact. But he the fly bear, though. I mean, we don't promote violence. You know what I mean? Just money. You know what I mean? It's just morals, it's just motivation, and that's what it's going to lead to. You know what I mean? We leaders, and, you know, I found the way, and I'm trying to come back to the hood, grab people, and show them the way.
Love
It's
that
just
message.
money.
I love that message. I also noticed that you said, like, you put in the earlier song when we were playing You Can't See, you was like, you slid some words in there for your youngest just so they could take from that and go on. So being that you've signed yourself, you are a business, you have your own label, like, are you looking for new artists? Because I know there's people listening all the time like, yo, maybe I have an opportunity to work with somebody who has experience like yourself.
Yeah, and I am looking for artists, but I'm being real with artists too, because I've been meeting a lot of people in my journey coming up, and there's nothing wrong with putting somebody on, but I always focus and I tell my these people that come up to me, like, listen, I'll get you on if you believe in me, because I'm not just going to rip you off. I'm going to do for you as I would want somebody to do for me. And I like to deal with their personal problems. And the reason why I come like that is because your personal situation, I feel, is going to navigate you through life. You know, because you'll never know what you'll do or what you become when you're stuck in a position. And once we could, and I put it like that to answer the question real short, to say, like, I'm not going to play with nobody. When I get on, people know they all going to be on, because my intentions was right from the jump. And I practice that, you know, the best gift is to give. The best gift is yourself. You know, so I give people more than what they looking for, or more than what they could even imagine that they got right in their possession, if they could just understand it's just money.
Copy that, bro.
Whoa.
Copy. And I appreciate that too, man, because a lot of times I think people are just, people still falling for the shiny gold watch. With as many as examples that are out there, they still doing it. But when you have genuine intentions, but you're also factual and objective, you know this is what you're gonna get. This is what we got to do to get there. The game gets that much easier, man.
And can I say this? The beard. Don't pay attention to the cover, man. Read the story, man. It's just a book cover.
That's a fact, bro.
That's the message. I mean, I gave y'all something that y'all gonna catch up to later.
Well, look, he told you already that the project is going to drop. Are we saying summer 2021 or before then?
It's dropping now, but it's gonna be known by the summer. I'm trying to do Summer Jam, man. This got to be on Summer Jam. I'm talking into existence. It's just money, man.
Copy.
They got to understand the motivation.
We got to do every damn stage that's out there. I want to make sure Just Money is on there. And I also want to make sure that you're following them. So one more time, let them know. Instagram, Twitter, website, all that.
Instagram is It's Just Money. You could just put _just_money. Put it all in whole. Follow me on Facebook. It's Just Money, Jumo, Brooklyn Bear. You punch in on any of that on any platform, you're going to find me. Holla at me, man.
Definitely go get up with him, man. And look, if you miss any part of this interview, catch it on demand with the SiriusXM app. You see this right here. Download that to your iPhone or Android and search Just Money, Gray Rizzy, Shade 45.
Yeah, that's right. That's a fact, man. Shout out to everybody that showed me love. Gray Rizzy. You know what I mean? Shout out to... Oh, man. I'm caught up in words, man. But, shout out to everybody that showed me love, man. It's Just Money, man.
Brooklyn! We did it again, man. Yo, look, this is what we gonna do before we get out of here. We're gonna play this song right now. We're gonna get into Wake Up. Shout out to all the ladies out there. Shout out to Salt and Pepper. Go catch that new special they got on Lifetime. And while you at it, shout out to Roxanne Shantae. She's on Rock the Bells Radio. LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Radio. SiriusXM Channel 43. Go look on her on demand because she just sat down with Salt and Pepper. Catch that. Turn this up. It's my brother. Just Money in the building. Gray Rizzy, we out here. Whoa. Grind setters. BDM.